Hello guys, in today's video we're going to be going over Death of Superman arc Doomsday in depth to see how powerful was Superman's greatest adversary. In my opinion, Doomsday is a very underrated character. He has his own feats to back up his strength, and I feel like he should be known more for just simply being a being that killed Superman. Now with that being said, let's jump into it and see what Death of Superman arc Doomsday could do. Now, when people talk about Doomsday, you never ever hear them say anything about his stamina. Doomsday was able to have an entire fight for over a week straight without resting. He also managed to survive a blast that destroyed 1/5 of the entire planet. Now, the size of Calaton was never stated, so I'm not going to sit here and assume and act like I know how big the planet was. But it is stated here that they are an advanced society, meaning that they have advanced technology. Also noted here, it is implied that Doomsday can jump planets. Before even fighting Superman, he was capable of completely destroying a Green Lantern, and the Green Lantern's ring was set to automatically defend him, but since Doomsday was so fast, he was able to outmaneuver that. He also was able to slaughter thousands, hundreds of Green Lantern Corps members. But taking into consideration that Doomsday did have a power ring at this time, but this is still an impressive feat because he still managed to kill more than Superboy Prime did. Also, these Green Lanterns are trained fighters because they must train when they're initiates to become a full-fledged member of the Green Lantern Corps. Doomsday was so powerful that even he was giving the Guardians a hard time. You can see him sweating here to the point where he had to use the entire power of the central battery just to knock Doomsday out. Blast was strong enough to knock Doomsday light years away. It even ripped through space. So before even fighting Superman for the first time, Doomsday already shows a solar system level durability feat. Also, the Hunter-Prey storyline is not the first time Darkseid and Doomsday met each other. Darkseid actually witnessed Doomsday kill one of his friends right in front of him, and his friend was a trained fighter in the military for Apocalypse. It's even stated that Doomsday literally ripped Mayhem limb from limb in front of Darkseid, and this is the first time in Darkseid's life where he actually experienced fear for the first time. Afterwards, Darkseid and Doomsday were about to fight, but eventually Darkseid had to leave the planet because the planet was becoming unstable and uninhabitable because of the atmosphere. Okay, so before we jump into Doomsday fighting Superman and the rest of the JLA, let's talk about what Doomsday can do and what we know he can do. He can fight for over a week straight, has defeated warriors from Apocalypse and the Green Lantern Corps, survived a blast that would destroy 1/5 of a planet, and survived a blast that ripped through space. Okay, now, so we're here. So when Doomsday got to Earth, I mean, he completely just destroyed the JLA. They didn't stand a chance, really. It was even stated at one point that he was moving so fast that he was faster than the Flash. I know it's writers these days, but then again, the Flash wasn't as fast then, because you got to remember this is still early post-crisis. Like I said, I know it's early post-crisis, but then again, the Flash did have some faster than light speed feats during this time. He easily withstood an attack from the entire Justice League of America and was completely unfazed by it. He responded by blitzing all of them to the point where Superman was questioning his speed and Guy Gardner was asking where is he because he was moving so damn fast. So the very first Superman versus Doomsday encounter, Superman easily just tanks a punch from him like it ain't nothing. It was stated that it can probably knock over a mountain. But then Doomsday, for his size, showing he's very agile, was able to kick Superman through a building. Now over the course of the battle, it constantly was stated that Doomsday was getting stronger and stronger as the battle went on. Superman was starting to have problems with him. At the time, Superman was not giving it his all until finally Doomsday made him cut loose. And when Superman started to cut loose, the gloves came off and Lois Lane was trying to calm him down, but Superman realized that the only way to defeat this guy is that I have to give it all I have. Doomsday was beating the living shit out of Superman without showing any physical damage until Superman finally was able to hurt him. Even before it was stated that Doomsday was getting stronger and stronger, Superman stated that he has never ever been hit that hard before. Now it was even stated by Batman that his fight with Doomsday transcended every other fight previous to that. Now taking that into consideration, that means beings like Darkseid, Mongol, Brainiac, and Orion, who stated he had the power to destroy worlds. It's even stated in the comic book Countdown 15 that Superman and Doomsday were shaking the entire planet all the way down to the core. So with that being said, I think it's safe to say that death of Superman Doomsday is at least bare minimum mid to high cosmic in terms of power. Remind you, I said bare minimum, and I think this is a pretty good tier to put him in. Alright guys, that's it for me. Hope you guys enjoyed the video.